Hi, welcome to Examhood. Here on this edition, I will be treating 2008 Common Entrance Examination, and just let's solve it together. From number 1, find the LCM of 21, 23, and 105. How do you intend to do it? You just draw the line. Very simple to do. Just draw it like this. We have 21, we have 63, and we have 105. Here, what number can divide it as 1? That's, we have 3. 3 in 21, 7. 3 in 63, 21. 3 in 105, that's 35. And another 3. 3 in 7, 7. 3 in 21, 7. And 3 in 35, it can go, it leaves 35. Now let's do 5. 5 in 7, 7, 7. And this is 7. Then we use 7. 1, 1, 1. So you multiply this side together. That will be 3 times 3 times 5 times 7. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 5, 45. And 45 times 7, we give you what? 4 times 7. That's 4 times 7 is 28 plus 3. That will give us 315, making E. What is the Arabic numeral for M, CM, LV, III? If you know this, you know that you just have to pick it one by one. M, you take M, then CM together, then LV, II. So the M is what? That's 1000. And the CM is what? 900. And LVII, that's what? That's 58. Giving you 1958. So B is the answer. Find the average of the following ages in the marketplace: 25, 35, 40, 45, and 60. You know what it means by average. You just count, you add everything together. That will be 25 plus 35 plus 40 plus 45 and plus what? Plus 60 divided by the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 5. So 25 plus 35 will give us 60. 60 plus 40, that will be 100. 100 plus 45, 145. 145 plus 60 will give you 205. 205 divided by 5. 5 in 20 will give you what? 4. And 5 in 5 will give you 1. The answer is E. In the basket of 25 mangoes, 9 are bad. What percentages are good? You know that the total number of mangoes are 25. 9 are bad. What percentage are good? The first thing is find the number that are good. 25 minus 9 will give you what? That is 25 minus 9. That gives us what? That's 16. 16 are good. So the percentage that are good will give you 16 over 25 times 100. 25 here 1, 25 in 100 will give you 4. 4 times 16. 4 times 6, that's 24. Yes, sorry, 24. 4 times 1, that's 4 plus 2. That's going to be what? 64. So we have 64%. C. What is the smallest number that can be divided by 6, 8, and 15 without a remainder? How do you do that? When you see this kind of question, the first thing that will come to your mind, just use this method. Just use them like this. 6, 8, and what? 15. That's 6, 8, and 15. 2 in 6, 3. 2 in 8, 4. 2 in 15 is not possible. 2 in 3 is what? Is not possible. You still use 2. That's 3. 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 15. 2 in 3 again, 3. Then this is 1, 15. Then let's use 3. 3 in 3, 1, 1, 5. Then we use 5. 1, 1, 1. So let's multiply this together. That will give us 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. We give you 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 5. We give us what? 120. Do we have 120? Yes, A. The area of a circle is 154 centimeter. Find its radius. Now, what is the area of a circle? We know that area of a circle is pi r square. Pi r square, and they're giving you the area to be 154 centimeter. 154 centimeter. Find its radius. Now, what do you have to do? Our pi, they're giving us the pi to be 22 over 7. 22 over 7 r square equals to what? 154 centimeter. Now, what do we need to do? R square, 22 r square over 7 equals to what? 154 centimeter. Then at this one, you cross multiply. That one will go 22 r squared equals to 154 times 7. And at this point, it's going to be r squared equals to 154 times 7 over 22. Now, let's do it. 22, let's just divide it in a simplest way. 2 here, 11, 2 in 15, that'll be 7, 2 in 14, will be what? 2 in 14 is 7. Am I right? Then 11 here, 1, 11 in 77, that'll be 7. So it's going to give you r squared equals to 7 times 7, 49. And you know that when you have square here, and you have it turns to square root, that'll be r equals to square root of 49, r equals to 7. Do we have 7 there? Yes, we have 7 centimeters, which is C. Now the next question, which is question 7, you have to use this bar chart to answer question 7 and 8. Look at this chart properly. It's kind of like it represents the number of teachers for art, mathematics, Yoruba, English, and French. The above bar chart shows the number of teachers for the subject in a school. Use the information to answer questions 7 and 8. How many teachers are there all together? It's very simple. How many teachers are for Yoruba, which is going to be what? 7 for Yoruba. For mathematics, 6. For art, 3. For English, 4, and for French, that's 2. So you had everything together. 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 3, 16, 16 plus 4, 16 plus 4, 20, and plus 2, 22. Do we have 22 there? Yes, E. What percentage of the teacher is for Yoruba? Yoruba, we have 7 on the chart. If you look at it, the Yoruba, this is 7. And now, in total, we say we have 22. 7 over 22 times 100. Know that when you're doing percentage, it means times 100. So let's divide it. 2 here, 11, 2 here, 50. And what else? That will be 7 times 50, 350 over 11. If you look at it, how many 11 can go in 35? That's what? How many 11 can go in 35? That's 3. Remainder what? 2. How many 11 can go in 21? And remainder 7 and stuff like that. So you know that this is the one that is close to it. B, 31.77, 31.77%. That's it. So we move to question 9. All right, number 9. So number 9 question is simplified. 2 raised to the power 1 over 6 minus 1 whole number 2 over 3 in bracket divided by 2 whole number 2 over 3. What do we need to do? Just in this bracket, you can convert this to improper fraction instead of the mixed fraction. 2 times 6, 12 plus 1, 13 over 6 minus 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5 over 3, put it in bracket, divided by 2 times 3, 6 plus 2, that's 8 over 3. Now at this point, let's clear this. What's the LCM? 6. 6 and 6, 1, 13 minus 3 and 6, 2, that's 10. Then divided by 8 over 3. 13 minus 10, that's 3 over 6, divided by 8 over 3. If you look at this, it means that 3 over 6, you have to convert, change this division to multiplication, then this one turns over, that will be 3 over 8. Let's do it together. That will 3 times 3, that will be 9 over 6 times 8. That will be what? 48. Do we have that here? And by the time we now do that, can 3 go here? 3 here, 3, and 3 in 48 will give you 16. Do you have 3 over 16? Yes, we do. That's A. Find the area of the figure below. As you can see, this figure, this diagram is a trapezium. So what is the area? The formula for finding the area of a trapezium, that's going to be, area is going to be what? 1 over 2, A plus B, H. That will be 1 over 2. What is our A? Our A is this 7. And our B is this 9. And what is our height? 5. As you can see, this is the height. So 1 over 2, 7 plus 9, 16. 5. 2 here, 1, 2 in 16, 8. 8 times 5 will give you what? 40 centimeters. As you can see, we have it BA. Decrease 160 minutes by 10%. What is, if you want to decrease, you know that decrease means subtract. But first, let's find the 10% of 160 minutes. That's going to be 10 over 100 times 160. And then 0 cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. it gives you what? 16. That is that the 10% of 160 is 16 minutes. So for us to now decrease it, that means 160 minus 16. And it will give you what? Give you 144 minutes. So we have it here, B. A rectangular field is 25 meter wide and has area of 6125 meters square. Find the length. What is the formula for finding the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is length times breadth. And they give me the area to be 6125 meters square. And then the length wide, the breadth is 25. That will be length times 25, which makes it what? 6125 meters square equals to 25L. And then what's your L now? When you're looking for L, it's going to be 6125 divided by what? 25. Your L is now going to be 25 in 61. 2. Remainder what? Remainder 11. Put 11 here. 25 in 112. It will be 4. And it will remain 12. 25 in 125. It will be what? 5. That is 245. Do we have 245 meter? Yes, we do. That's A. The sum of two consecutive even number is 54. Found the first number. Consecutive number start from x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. But they specify it for you even number. That is, you are going to do x plus 2 and x plus 4. So just you have to add everything together. X plus 2 plus x plus 4 equals to 54. So x plus x plus 2 plus 4 equals to 54. 2x plus 6 equals to 54. 2x equals to 54 minus 6. 2x equals to, that's 14 minus 6, that's going to be giving you 48. Then your x equals to 48 divided by 2 will give you what? 24. Do we have 24 here? Yes, we do. D. What is the meter? What in meter is 305.8 centimeter. Now, we know that how many centimeter make 1 meter? That's 100 centimeter equals to what? 1 meter. And definitely for you to get this, that is at 305.8 centimeter divided by 100. If you divide this by 100, you get 3.085 meter, which is A. Find the simplest interest on 2,500 naira. I think it's 2,500 naira for 4 years at the rate of 15%. What is the simple interest? Interest is equal to what? P, principal times rate times time over 100. Interest is going to be what? That is, we have the principal to be 2,500 times what's your rate? Rate is 15. You just write the 15 times what's the time? 4 years over 100. Your 100 is this 15%. The percent here is the 100. So let's get the final answer. 0 cancel this 2 0. 25 times 4. That's going to be 100. 100 times 15. That one will give us what? 1,500. That's 1,500 naira. That's our interest for 4 years. That's B. A woman went to the market and bought 3 dozens of plates, a gross of cups, and 6 skulls of spoon. How many articles did she buy altogether? We said dozen, 12. Dozen is 12. Gross is 144, and a skull is what? 20. So he said 3 dozen, that's 3 times 12 plus a glass of cup plus 144, then plus what? 6 cups of spoon, that's 6 cups, that's 6 times 20. 6 times 20, that's 3 times 12 will give you 36 plus 144 plus 6 times 2, that's 120. That's going to be what? 144, 120 and 36. 0, 1, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1, then it will give you 300 altogether. So the answer is B. Add up 1.02, 2.3 and 12.188. To me, best thing is rearrange it properly. 0.188, then 1.02. Make sure it aligns on the point. Then 2.3, 8, 0, 1, 1 plus 3, 4 plus 1, 5, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 5, then 15.508. Yes, we do have A. Which of the following fraction has the greatest value? What are you supposed to do here if you are confused? Just bring every one of them together without having any issue. We have 3 over 5, 4 over 7, 1 over 2, 3 over 4, and 3 over 8. Do the LCM. What's the LCM of 8, 5, 7, 2, 4? What is the LCM? That all these numbers can divide without any remainder. We have 8, we have 4, we have 2, we have 7, we have 5. Can someone give me that number? Yes. Or if you don't know it, you can quickly just do it. 5 times 8 times 4. Let me just write it out for us. We have 8, 5, 7. We still have 2, and we have 4. 8 times 5. 8 in what can divide? 2 in 8, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 2, 5, 7, 2, 1, 2 times 2, yes. 2 times 2 times 2, that's going to be what? 8, 8 times 5, 40, 40 times 7. 40 times 7 will give us what? 280. So we have 280 as the LCM. Now, let me just use this place. We have 280. 280, 5 in 280 will give us what? 5 in 28. 5 in 28. That's 5 in 28 will give us 5. 3, 5 in 36. That's 56. 56 for the first one. 7 in 28. That will be 4 in 280. 40. 40 times 4. That's 40 times 4 is 160. 2 in 280, 140, 140. 4 in 280, that will be 70. 70 times 3, 210. And 8 in 280, 8 in 28, that will be what? 8 in 28 will be 3, remainder 4, that will be 35. 35 times 3, that will be 105. 105. So let's look at it. Which one is the highest? That is the second to the last fraction, which is 3 over 4, which gives us 210. So if you look at it, the greatest of them all is 2, that's 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is the answer. Express 7 over 8 as a decimal fraction. 7 over 8. 8 in 7 will give us what? 0 point. You put 0 here. 8 in 70. 8 in 70 will give us what? You can just do a multiplication. 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 6 is 48, 8 times 7, that's 56, 8 times 8 is 64, so 8 times that's 56, right? 8 in 6, so definitely 8 is the answer. 8 times 8 is 64, remaining what? 6. So you add 0 to this. 8 in 60 will give us what? 7. Remainder 4. So 8 in 40 will give us 5. 0.875. That's A. Alright, number 20. What is the sum of prime numbers between 1 and 10? What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers that can be divided by 1 and itself. So we have, between 1 and 10, we have 2, 3, 5, 7. Those are the prime numbers. Add them together. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7. That will be 17. That's B. You have B as an answer. Now look at this QR. It's just an aptitude test. So let's look at it together. Look at it. It means that 2 times 3 will give you 6. This is times. And this one, 2 plus 3, will give us 5. 5 times 7 give us 5. And 5 plus 7 will give us what? 12. At this point now, if we want to do this side, it means that 25 divided by 2.5 will give us this side. So 25 divided by 5 over 2. If you change this 2 into improper fraction, it will be 5 over 2. That will be 25 times 2 over 5. 5 here 1, 5 here 5. 5 times 2 will give us 10. So the answer to this place is what? 10. You know that if you get 10 times this one, it will give you what? 25. Now, what is this place? No, you know that it's still going to be division. So it's going to be 1 divided by 2 over 3. Let's change it. 1 times 3 over 2 will give us what? 3 over 2. That will be 1 whole number 1 over 2. That's B. Then here, we want to do this one. You know, you have to multiply this one to get this one. So 2.3 times 3.5. 2.3, just remove the decimal point first. 23 times 35. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 2, 10. Plus 1, 11. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 2, 6. That will be 5. 0, keep 1. 7, 8. 805. Where do we put the decimal point? That will be 1. 8.05. Do we have 8.05? Yes, we do. That is D. Here, how do we get this one? We know you had this one together. 4 plus 3 will give us what? 7. That's C. And here, let's look at this pattern. It's going to be 40 divided by 5. Division here will give us 8. And here, 5 times 8 will give us 40. 56 divided by 8 will give us 7. And this one will give us this one. So this side, 96 divided by 12. 96 divided by 12 will give us what? 96, 12. 12, 2 years, 6. 2 years, that's going to be 48. Then 6 and 48 will give us what? 8. So you know that 12 times 8 is, I just want to show you division. Then 12 times 6 will give you what? That's going to be what? 72. That's C. Then this one is going to be 54 divided by 6. We give us this one. 54 divided by 6 will give us what? 7. No, 54 divided by 9 times 6. 9 times 6 will give us what? That's going to be 9. 9 times 6 will give us 54. And here, let's look at this pattern. This pattern is 5 to 8 to 6. So you add everything here together. 5 plus 8 plus and plus. 5 plus 8 plus 6, 19. 5 plus 9 plus 8, 23. And the pattern goes like that. Here, 9 plus 9, that's 18. 18 plus 9 is 7. And now, 29. Now, what's the pattern here? We had this one together. So, 9 plus 6, 15. 28 minus 15. 28 minus 15. That's 3, 1, 13. That's 13. 13 will be here. And here, half plus half, 1. 1 plus what will give us 1 over 5 over 6. That will be 5 over 6. Because this is already 1. So 1 plus 5 over 6 will give us 1 over 5 over 6. That's going to be B. Evaluate. Number 31. Evaluate. Square root of 81 times 289. It's already in the square root. What is the square root of 81? 9 times. What is the square root of 289? 17. Let's multiply it together. 17 times 9. That's 9 times 7. You give us the 3. Right? 3. You keep 6. 9 times 1 plus 6 will give us 1, 5. That's going to be 153. That's E. X equals to Y. X equals to 5. Y equals to 3. And W equals to 7. Use the information to answer question 32 to 33. Find the value of 3x plus 5y in bracket close minus x plus w. That will be 3 into bracket 5 plus times what? 5 times 3 minus what is x? 5 plus 7. That's 3 times 5, 15. 15 plus 5 times 3 plus 15. X. That's 15 plus 15. Minus 5 plus 7. That's 12. That's 30 minus 12. 30 minus 12 will give us what? That's 18. Do we have 18? Yes, D. Find the value of y cubed minus x squared. What is y cubed? What is y? And y equals to 3 cubed minus what's our x? 5 squared. Y cubed, which is 3 times 3. That will be 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3, 27 minus 5 times 5 raised to power 2. That's 5 times 5. That will give us 25. 27 minus 25 will give us 2. That's C. Find the value of n in n over 12 equals to 2 over 3. N over 12 equals to 2 over 3. At this point, just first multiply. That will be n times 3 equals to 2 times 12. That will be 3n equals to 24. N equals to 24 divided by 3. N equals to what? 8. That's the answer here is what? 8. Which of the following is not an acute angle? Acute angle means an angle that is less than 90. Yes. Which of them is more than 90 here? 45 is an acute angle. This is an acute angle. This is actually not an acute angle. And what does angle 90 look like? This is angle 90. This angle is angle 90, and this is also an acute angle, and this is an acute angle. So C is the answer. Ade and Ali and Joshua together bought a company for now 9,000 naira. Ali paid 4,000 and Ade paid 3,500. What fraction was Joshua's share in the business? Ade is what? Ade paid 3,500. Ali, what of Ali? Ali paid 4,000, making 7,500. So it now said that what was the total something? So total one is 9,000 minus 7,500. Is to give us what like that? Is to give us 1,500. So now said that what fraction was Joshua's share in the business? For you to know this share, it's going to be 1,500 over 9,000. 0 cancel this 0. Yes. 15 here 1. 15 here, that will be what? That will be 6. Am I right? 15 in that will be 6. Yes, I'm right. 15 that will be 6. Making what? 1 over 6 is the answer. That is what? That is A. A worker was paid 7 naira 50 kobo a day. How many days did he work if he received 187 naira 50 kobo? What do you need to do here? We already told you that it was paid in total 187 naira 50 kobo, but a day job is 7 naira 50 kobo. What you need to do is just say 187.50 divided by 7 naira 50 kobo. How many 7 naira 50 kobo? At this point, if you actually wanted to do it, just what? Just remove the, what do you call it? How many of this? If you remove the decimal point, it's going to be what? You can just multiply by 100 times 100. That would be 18750 over 750. 0 cancel 0. 75. Or 5 here. 5 in 18. That's 3. Remainder 3. 5 in 37. That would be 7. Remainder 2. And 5 in 25. 5. And 5 in 75. That would be what? 15. 15. And then if you look at it now, you can say 15 here 1, 15 in 37, that's 2, that remainder 2, 15 in 37, that's remainder 7, and 15 in 75 will give you what? 15 in 75 will give you 5. So we have 25 days. That's 25 days. That's A. Express 30110 in words. First thing, anytime I want to do this, I always use units, tens, 100, 1,000, and what? 10,000. It helps you like this. So this one are in 1,000 category. Just put comma 110 makes it 30,110. Let's look for 30,110. 30,110. That is D. What is the value of 5 in 26457? You see, it's the same thing. Units, tens, 100. 1,000, 10,000. Where is 5 here? 5 is 5. 5 tens. 5 tens. Don't make the mistake. Don't go and pick tens. Pick this C. So we move to the next one, which is 40. Okay, so number 40 now, and we have express 0.735 as a percentage. What do you need? Convert this one to an improper fraction for that will be 735 over 1,000 times 100. 0 cancel 0, and 10 in 735 will give you what? 73.5%. The area of a triangle is 72 centimeters square. Given that the base is 8 centimeters, find the height of the triangle. This is the triangle, and then inside the base, the area of the triangle, the area equals to 72 centimeters square. And the base is 8 centimeters. Then find the height. What is the area of a triangle? Is half times base times height. That will be half times, what's the base? 8 times height equals to 72. And we have, that will be 8h over 2 equals to 72. At this point, cross multiply, that will be 8h equals to 72 times 2. And 8h will give us what? 72 times 2, that will be what? 144. H will be 144 over 8. 8 in 14, that will be 1. Remainder what? 6. 8 is 64. We give what? 8. That will be 18 centimeter. I believe that's A. In the year 2002, a man was 30 years old. When was he 15 years? That's very simple. In 2002, he was 30 and 30 years old. When was he 15 years old? So one thing that you needed to just do is what? We already know that this is almost like 15 years before. It was 15 years before then. That's when it was 15. So you just do that 2002 minus what? 15. That's going to be what? Very 1 year, that'll be 9, 10, 9, 12. 12 minus 5, that'll be 7. And then 9 minus 1, 8. Then they're going to be what? 9, 1987, which is C. Find the area of the triangle ABC above. The AB, this one is 12. And the BC is what? 8. They're giving you the height and the breadth. They're asking you to find the area. Half times base times height is the area. That will be half times 8 times 12. That will be 2 in 8, 4. 4 times 12 will give you 48 centimeter square. 48 centimeter square, which is D. Dio bought a watch for 33 naira 60 kobo and sold it for 32 naira. What was his percentage loss? Percentage loss. That was what do you call it? The percentage. It's percentage loss is going to be what? Cost price, profit. The loss will be what? Cost price minus selling price. The cost price is going to be what? The cost price is 3.60 minus selling price is going to be what? 32 naira. That's going to be what? That to give you what? 1 naira 60 kobo. Then over what? What is the major price? The cost price. The cost price is 33 naira 60 kobo times 100. So by the time we now do that, we do this one. What will it give to us? Let's remove this. Let's remove the decimal point. That will be 160 over 3360 times 100. That's going to be 0 cancel 0, yes. Can 16 go here? 16 here 1, 16 33. That will be what? 16 33. That will be 2. Remainder 1. 16 and 16 will be 1. That will be 21. How many 21? That means that 100. This is 100. That means 100 over 21. 21 in 100 will give you, that will be 4. 21 in 100 will be 4. 4. Remainder what? That's 84. 100 minus 84 will give you what? That's 16. 4 number 16 over 21. And it will be what? 4. Okay, let me just say, it gives you 16. It remains 16. If you now put, okay, let's put it in decimal point. 4.84. 100 minus 84 will give you what? 6. It's still 16. So you just add 0 to this. 21 in 160. That'll be 7. That'll be 4.76. 4.76 is 8. So you have that. An aeroplane flies a distance of 450 kilometers in 3/4 hours. At what speed does it travel? We already have that. Speed. What is the formula for speed? Speed equals to distance times time. No, sorry, distance over time. Speed equals to distance over time. And you already know that your distance is speed. Your distance is 450 kilometers. And what is your time? 3/4 hours. So for you to just get this, it's going to be 450 times 4/3. And 3 here, 3 in 45, that will be 15. Giving you 150. 150 times 4 will give you 600 kilometers per hour. So we already have it as E. The contents of 3 containers are 308 liters, 6.52 liters, and 13.2 liters. If they are poured into another container, find the volume of the new container if the new container is completely filled by the material poured in. So all you just need to do is add this together. Since when you pour it into another container, it completely fills it. So it's going to be what? 308 plus what? 0.0 plus 600 plus 6.52 plus 13.20. Add everything together, that will be 2, 7, 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 3, that's 17. 2, 327.72 liters. So that's A. Simplify 5 over 2 over 3 minus 1.5 plus 3 over 4. You have to simplify it. First thing first, to make it work, it will be 5 minus 1 plus 3. You give you 5 minus 1, 4 plus 3, you give you 7. So it's going to be 7 into bracket 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4. So that's going to be 7 plus, so it's going to be 7 plus 2 over 3. What's the LCM? The LCM is 324, that's 12. 3 in 12, that's 4 times 2, 8, minus 2 is 12, 6. 6 times 1, 6, plus 4 in 12, that's 3 times 3, 9. That will be 7 plus 8 plus minus 6, 2 plus 9, 11 over 12. That's going to be 7 over 11. 7 over 11 over 12. That's going to be C. Find the HCF and LCM of 36 and 96. One, okay, maybe they want you to do. What is the LCM of 36 and 96? The HCF, let's go about the HCF. That's going to be 36 and 96. What number? Then 3 can divide them. Yes, 3. 3 in 36, that's 12. 3 in 9, 3. 3 in 6, 2. Can 3 still go? No. What can go? 4. 4 in 12. 3. 4 in this one, 8. Nothing can go in both of them together again. So your HCF is 3 times 4. That's 12. Now let's go to LCM. 36 and 96. So 36 and 96. 2 in 36, 18. 2 in 96. Can 2 go in 96? 2 in 9, 4. 2 in 16, 8. 2 in 18, 9. 2 in 48, 24. 2 can still go. 2 in 9, 9. 2 in 24, 12. 2 in 9, 9. 2 in 24, 6. 2 in 12, 6. 2 cannot go in 9. 2 in 9, this will be 3, like that. So at this point now, we use 3. 3 in 9, 3. 3 in 3, 1. And 3, 1, 1. So multiply this together. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. 32 times 3, 48. 48 times 3. 48 times 3 will give us what? 8 times 3, 4. You give me that 2. 3 times 4, 12 plus 2. That's going to be 144. 144. That means that they are saying 12 over 144. 12 over 144. So if you look at what this is, for you to know that this question has an issue, or let's look at this again. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2. Oh, sorry. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. 32 times 3. 32 times 3. That's 6. 6, 96. 96 times 3. Sorry. That's 18. Keep 1. 27. 288. That's going to be 288. Apologies. 288. This one, the LCM is 2. LCM is 288. So we now have 12 over 288. That's E. 12 over 288. Bala buys 8 bicycles for 600 naira. He sells each of them for 19 naira. What are his percentage profit? Bala buys 8 bicycles for 600 naira. So let us do that. 8 times 600. That will give us what? 4,800. 4,800 naira. Bala buys 8 bicycles for 600 naira. So let us look at the cost of the 8 bicycles. So it's going to be 600 divided by 8. 8 is 60. That's going to give us what? 7. So remainder what? 4. And 8 in 40 will give us 5. So each, what you call it, costs 75 naira. So if they are not saying that he sold it for 19 naira, so he made a profit. Profit is selling price minus cost price, and your selling price is going to be what? 90 minus 75, which gives you 15. And what is now the percentage profit? The percentage profit is going to be 15 over the cost price. What is the cost price? 75 times 100. 15 here 1, 15 here, that's going to be 5. And 5 in 100 will give you 20. So you made 20% profit. 20% profit. Now let's go to the final one, which is number 50. Find the total weight in kilograms. 5 tins of meat of each weight 450 grams. 450 grams times 5. That's going to be what? 5 times 0. 5 times 0, that's 0. 5 times 5, 5, 2. 5 times 4, 20. That's going to be 22. So we have 2,250 grams. If we change this into kilogram divided by 1,000, it should give us what? That's going to be 2 kilograms, 250 grams. So that's going to be 2.25 kg, 2.25 kg, which is it. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.